I'm Brian Troxel, and welcome to Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. Oh my God, it's been so cold. The city of Atlanta and much of the eastern seaboard experienced record low temperatures this week due to a polar vortex. It was so cold here in Atlanta that white people actually rode MARTA and hung out in underground Atlanta. Dutch nonprofit Mars One named 100 people still in the running for a one-way trip to Mars, expected to leave in 2024. Out of over 200,000 people who applied, 24 will be trained and 4 will take the first trip. This is the same process used to choose who would be among the first to ride the new Atlanta streetcar. Although this program is purely voluntary, there have been hundreds of thousands of nominations for Kim Kardashian to be one of the finalists. Of course, being a non-profit, the 24 finalists will train only using the Mission Space Ride at Disney's Epcot. This week, NASA released the results of a study predicting that over the next century, the United States could see droughts that are drier and longer than those seen in over 1,000 years. As a precautionary measure, Fulton and Gwinnett County schools will be closed on Monday. Hackers stole $1 billion from banks around the world in one of the biggest cyber heists ever. Since 2013, the group has been stealing from over 100 banks in 30 countries using malware that looks for weaknesses in bank computers. Weaknesses such as running Windows 8. The hackers said they were quite satisfied stealing pens, but this is what banks get for chaining them down. Star NFL quarterback Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks received major backlash from NFL players for tweeting about seeing an early screening of 50 Shades of Grey. For example, quote, "Wilson should be ashamed of his actions," tweeted Ray Rice. The NFL is debating on whether to suspend Wilson for the entire 2015 season. Government surveyors say the Washington Monument is about 10 inches shorter than it was 130 years ago. The monument responded saying, "Hey, it's been cold, I swear, it's not always like this." Meanwhile, the Jefferson Memorial has been heard telling tourists, "Yeah, why don't you come over here and check out a real statue? I'll be your founding father, baby." BBC's Radio 1 has declared Madonna too old for airplay. The 56-year-old was dropped from the teen-targeted playlist for lack of, quote, audience relevance. However, they are playing 72-year-old Paul McCartney's new single since it's with Kanye and Rihanna. Industry analysts say, frankly, anyone who still thinks radio is a thing is too old for airplay. A spokesman for McCartney says, to be fair, he thought he was working with Ike and Tina Turner. Little Caesars announced a new bacon-wrapped crust deep dish pizza. Yes. Exactly. That's 3.5 feet of bacon. What? And there's more bacon baked into it. The pizza is available for a limited time only, during which their deep dish pepperoni with extra cheese will be moved to their healthy options menu. And speaking of healthy options, here with a special comments is one of Sketchworks' favorites, Answorth, ladies and gentlemen.
Brian, the lion, white devil, you what you doing in that Why did you tell these people them lies for?
Just relating the facts, Answorth.
Brian,
Yes.
it's cold out there today, man. Brian, it's no joke about how cold it is out there today, man. I'm telling you right now, you might freeze to death on the way out there, man.
Don't tell them this.
Be careful when you home there, Brian. Brian, it's colder than Iraq out there, man. Iraq. Wow. Yeah. As you can see, Brian, the thing's been hard on you, Brian.
I can tell. You've been to drinking this again, haven't you?
Yeah, Brian. You think as a black man I was learning not to go get my my hair done at Great Clips. Brian, the price is just too damn low. Don't got the money, man.
Times are tough.
It's hard out there, Brian. I'm trying to make it just like you have wear a fancy suit and everything. Wear the fancy with the lime green, the other kind of green, and then a third kind of green. And green socks on there too, you know? You see me, I've been wearing the same shirt for the past 5 years, Brian.
Yes, I know.
5 for me been smell like me been dead for 3 days, Brian. That's how I have to do, Brian. I mean, I'm not a rich man like you, man. You know, me black. You know. I know. But, you know, I just wanted to come out here and tell you a little bit, say hey to everybody, all my old friends. You know, I haven't seen you in a long time, you know.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time. You know, I've been around. You know, I got a lot of jobs there. I signed up for TSA, so you might see me in the airport sometimes. Subway, where you can have a doorway some of the time. You only get a little bit of the lettuce. When you come to me, I'm going to sprinkle the lettuce lightly on your tongue. They say a little bit more, and I say just a little bit more. Sprinkle. I say, use just a little bit more, I'll pay for more, and I say, wait a minute, and I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more on your tongue.
You're on the receiving end of your fine customer service.
Yeah, that's the policy, man. It's not me. When I make a sandwich in the back, I mean lots of lettuce on there. That's me though, because I work there. So, but that's it, Brian.
That's all you got?
That's all I got, Brian.
You got any jerk chicken backstage?
Oh, Brian. I got a big mommy-sized plate of that jerk chicken in the back right now for you. Pablo's sitting down in the back keeping it warm.